approaching with their bike, please give them access. If you will just stay where you are, and if the officers need you to move, they will let you move. We will start by the staff preparing for the bracelets. When they are ready, we would ask our representatives, officials, if you would like to receive one or a second one, please come closer. And we will start with you, because we know that you will be great examples of how to receive bracelet, so that as normal citizens can follow your leadership. Before we do that, if you are clergymen, reverends, ministers, other religious leaders, if you would like to join our teacher in an interfaith prayer, you are more than welcome to join us. And if you're out there, I know several reach out to me, but if you're out there, if you can come to the front and join our teachers, you can do that in a minute or two.
This time we will pass out the peace bracelets to all of you. Please remember that these peace bracelets are just a reminder for us that we have met the venerable monks, and we would always practice and remember all those words to practice every day. And when you get the bracelet, please make a way out so that the people behind you can receive one, and do not ask for pictures at this time because there are so many people. Okay, thank you. Love you. Well,
and I must say that is probably the first time we're hearing you speaking in our native language here at the temple, and thanks so much for doing that.
Many Vietnamese people does not know that I'm Vietnamese. They didn't know that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is a piece of work that our visiting teacher from 2 hours away, he did the work himself, and he listened to our venerable monk's message and said that if you can't travel with him on this journey, that you would travel with him in spirit, and this is an artwork from that. Next, we will have an interfaith prayer for peace. We have the venerable here. Reverend here will be joining you, and I will first give you the mic to share a message with our teacher. And again, if there's anyone else out there that would like to join us, please move forward. And may I confirm that we're ready for bracelets as well. May I give you quick instructions first, please. If my line holders in the Ao Yai would stay where you are on both sides, please. And then the monks will pass it out, and we'll start with our very good models, the officials first, and then we will join for the rest of us. I appreciate your patience.
Grace and peace be unto you, and to all of the monks that have.
And then, at night time, 1 hour before bed. 1 hour before bed is very important for all of us here. If you live with your lovers within that 1 hour, your mind will have full of thoughts again. If you do not go to sleep because of all those distractions online, talking, texting, your mind will be wandering around thinking of all those things happening, so you cannot go to sleep. Within that 1 hour before bed, put him and her or her aside, lock them up. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Just like that, for 1 hour, this is your whole me time. You spend your whole day for many other people already. This is the time when you love yourself. You should love yourself that way. You breathe in and breathe out, because no one can do this for us, even AI nowadays. Right? AI can do a lot of things for us, but it cannot read for us. So we have to do it ourselves. And then go to sleep. Tomorrow when we wake up, again, the first thing in the morning when we wake up is not reaching for your delivery. Instead, get a piece of paper and a pen now. Write down the statement that I have talked about for the rest of 85 days. Today is going to be my peaceful day. A piece of paper plus the mind working together is very, very important because this will remind us a lot more throughout our day. When you don't give your mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all the tasks to do it over and over. What are the tasks? Bad habits, old habits, bad things, sadness, stress, anxiety, depression, all those things within our life. Our mind will automatically pick them up and then think it over and over. That is going to be our hard and issue. So before the mind's picking up all those, we give our mind a job to do, which is that piece of paper and a pen. While we think of those words, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that down and read it over with our eyes. Read it over and over with our eyes. Now the mind has another job, which is the eyes. And after that, read it out loud with the mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day, so no one can mess it up except ourselves. We are the only person in this world who can mess our days up. No one else. It doesn't matter what the husband says. It doesn't matter what the wife says. If you don't take it in, you will have a peaceful day. So don't react. That's what it means. When things come, let's say the husband throwing lemons at you, means something, the talking. Get those lemons and make some lemonades for both of you to drink. That's how it should be. But if they throw bitter melons, take it, cook it, and consume it. Those are diabetes medicines. That will cure diabetes. I don't know about American, but Asian, we eat a lot of bitter melon. That's why we are also bitter. Just kidding. So, anything happens, we shouldn't react. Instead, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, as many as you want, until you stay calm. Once you stay calm, you will not burn yourself. You will not burn your husband. You will not burn your family. That is our inside world. When that world is burning, which is within our chest, you are the first one who feel it. Is that right? Don't let it burn. Because the more you let it burn, you should will become barbecue. So don't. It's very hurtful. When you're angry, it burns. So take a deep breath until you stay calm and then focus on your concentration, on your breathing. That's all you need to do to stay calm. And so, throughout the day, work on that. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Work on it. Be mindful on one thing at a time. Do not multitask. Just like that. Be patient with it. And then that is when peace begins. If we don't have peace for ourselves, there will be no peace. There will be no world peace. That we always talking about. Pray for world peace, right? There will be no world peace if our world is not at peace. It's always start from one person to the next person. Let's say we are stressful in the family. When our family looking at how successful it is, how do they react? They wouldn't want to talk to us. Even if they try to fix that, we will tell them, leave me alone. That will turn the whole family into stress, right? And so when we are at peace, when our family, our kids look at us, they feel peaceful. They want to come to us instead of walk away. We have to make our world to be at peace first. That is how peace begins. So let us all say this statement one time together after I count to 3. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay, say it out loud. 1, 2, and 3. You can hear those sound, those voices, right? Of all the people here saying one thing with that energy. With that energy alone, we can feel it in everybody here doing this one thing in the morning only. That's all we need. Enough to spread to the universe. Loving kindness, compassion, and peace. What if all the people in this United States and all the beings in this universe, in this world, doing just one thing? Today is going to be my peaceful day, and then work through it every day. What will it turn out? There will be world peace. Because it's take all the people to work together, to walk together for this mission. So the world will be at peace. It will turn into a better place for all beings to live. That is when peace and how peace bloomed for florists. It's not just the sparrow of one walk and then the world will automatically be at peace. It's not like that. It's required all of us here to walk the monks every day. So who's in here that willing to walk with the monks? All of us here, right? All of us will walk with the monks? In spirit, yes. If you say in person, then you have to ask the chief right here and assistant, all the police. They wouldn't like that because it will create chaos out there. Okay? So all of us have to walk in spirit by practicing mindfulness every day and live with loving kindness and compassion. And spread that message to all the people we know. Take them to walk with us to Washington, D.C. But Washington, D.C. is not the final destination. We have to walk to the end of our life because this is the practice. Something that we have to take into action and practice every day for our own benefits. That I have to say this again. No one in this world loves you more than yourself. If you don't love yourself to create peace for yourself, no one can bring it to us. There's a gentleman come to me when I walk. He just suddenly runs to me and kneel down in front of me and say, "Friend, you pray for me." I say, "Why?" He said, "My back hurt really bad. And you pray for me so the back can go away." I say, "Congratulations. Because I do have back pain for 17 years and I still have back pain right now. So can you pray for me for those to go away?" And he started to laugh. And he says, "So there's no way?" I said, "Yes, there's a way. Accept it. If you can accept that, live with it. Try to exercise, find ways to work on it, to release it. Every day, just like me, my back hurt every day. Do be honest. I carry a lot of weight. These right here, they just added some more weights on me. And I have 2 bags on my shoulder as well. A lot of weight. It hurt. But I didn't cry for that or give up on that. I still walk every day even though it's hurt. I still smile. I still laugh when people come to me. You know why? Because all of your lovers are pointing at me anywhere. I can't just like this all the time, right? I used to be very serious. But now I have to smile a lot more. So, if we can accept ourselves, we are free. It won't bother us. Whatever in our life, if we can accept it, live with it, be mindful, purify your mind every minute. If you rejected it, you will suffer 100%. And I tell you one thing, this physical body only suffer 10% if something happened. But your reactions add 90% on top. Makes ourselves suffer 100%. So should only live soft at about 10% only. Can we do that? Okay, so now that I talk about the peace, all of us here who agree that we will walk together with the mineral laws. So let us take that into action because we don't want to waste our time, right? We've been wasting a lot of time for ourselves already in our life. Now, this is the time to call. All of us have to take it into action. Don't waste it anymore. But one thing I have to tell you, when you come here with peace, sit in here, listen to my talk with peace. Is it still at peace? I guess not. That's really low energy right there. Are you still at peace? You're not bored yet, right? Okay. But here's the last thing. When you come with peace, stay in here, listen with peace. And when you leave, this is the time where you can see yourself how you react. You know why? Because you have to talk to the crowd. You have to try to get out of those habits right there. This is a time you always rush yourself back to the door. You just rush yourself. Your peace will be fragile. Not anymore. That is when you waste 10 hours here. Within that 10 hours, you would do a lot of things. Instead of sitting together, you ruined your day. You messed up your day. Remember that? So when you go home, please be mindful. Be patient. Don't rush anymore. We have to slow down. Slow down. And then when you drive, please don't talk with your lover. Be mindful. Because later we also have to walk on those roads. Okay? So be mindful when driving home. Be mindful on everything you do. Thank you so much, everyone. May you all be well, be happy, and be very careful because we have so many people here. We cannot tie you up with us with that actual peace bracelet. It's because so many people here, right? And if we pass it out to all, we have to sleep here tonight. While we still have a long journey to go today. So let us all do the invisible peace bracelet. Those bracelets means that to remind you that you have met with the Venerable Monk to walk in peace. And he talked about mindfulness, peace, compassion, and loving kindness and patience. That is how you practice every day to remind yourself that way. And that peace bracelet is meant to tie you up with us so we cannot escape from walking into what's deceiving us. but unfortunately, the invisible one. If you believe you have one on your wrist, on your hand, you will have one. Believe me. And the power of the blessing of those peace present on your head right now.
Dedicated yourself, during, grounded in
Thomasville offers our residents opportunity to reflect on the values of compassion, service, neighborly love, and strengthening our community. And whereas the city of Thomasville proudly welcomes the Walk for Peace and honors the monks as their commitment to fostering hope, healing in a world that desperately needs hope. Now, therefore, be it resolved, we are rolling our junior of the city of Thomasville, hereby proclaim our
We try to walk fast, and then there are people around along the roads or delayed us too. We apologize for the delay. Stay the course for that long, and I will try to wrap it up as soon as possible so we can go over the rest of the day. Are we working tomorrow? Then somebody told me that it's a long weekend. For some. Oh, I see. Okay. Then let's just go home then. So this is 85 days. 85 days of walking from Texas to here. And tonight when we got to this now, it's very, very cold breathing. So everyone was super freezing. And it's not there yet. It's not even there yet. I believe that it's very next week. And so all of us here tonight, this weather, this moment, waiting for the months to arrive, still now standing here to listen to this moment. It means that we are deeply seeking for peace, loving kindness, and compassion for our life. Is that right? Please tell me how many of us already listen to my many times. He said many times because he's still here. Because he's not gone yet. So if we already listened to the talk, and for those, a lot of us here haven't listened to my talk as well. And so I want to ask you my talk. If after tonight, for those who already listened to the talk, and for those who will listen to the talk, are we going to take that into action? Or we just come here just to listen and move it back to action? Action, yes. Well, the first night when I entered into North Carolina, when people does not have to go to work, they all go out to come out to greet the monks. During the weekdays, thousands and thousands of people. I think they could job. So, and then I asked, how many of you listen to the program on kids' radio? How many of you actually bring that into action? Very few. Very few people who actually practice the message that I share. So I hope that tonight is going to be different. Is it right? Okay. So peace is something that we are looking for every single day. And now that we are coming out with this mission, and to have peace together. Are we at peace right now? Were you at peace for the last 5 hours? You sure? Positive. Really? Wow, that's amazing. Means that you are second test. It means that you have a lot of patience. Patience with the traffic, patience with the flow, patience with the people around us. But not yet. After
after this, when you have to rush to go home, that is when you can see that you still have patience enough. This is the test. This is a challenge for all of us. When everything done, when we are very excited to come, and then we also trust because so many things that we're waiting for us. That is the moment where you can see that you have patience enough. Okay, so later on, remember this message later on when you check the mind, check the thinking, check the thought, to see if peace is still with you or it's gone from the bed. This is very serious, otherwise we're gonna waste our time being here for 5-6 hours. It's a big cheating wasting our time. And so peace is something that always begins from within. And these days, a lot of people, I don't even know how to say out, but so many people coming out just to stand there, even in the rainy weather. Today a lot of rain during the lunchtime. But people standing in the rain and in the snow just to listen. That was my home. And so we have coming together just for this mission. It's because we've been running around in our life for so many years, chasing things, doing a lot of things. And then we totally forgot ourselves. We are still living in this. We're still living. We're still breathing in and out. We're still walking back and forth. But it's just like the skeleton. Walking, eating, drinking, doing a lot of things. It's because of without much listening. We are acting, working just like those robots. And the funniest thing is, lately, I don't have my own Facebook page today. But lately, my admin controlled the walking page. When he sent me some link just to listen, just to watch, when people say something, so that I know what they really need about this walking piece, and what they talk about it, and what I talk about it, so I can, listen to it again. And I saw somehow, I don't know who watched it, but somehow I saw some of the robots dancing, and then fighting, doing karate too, and then fall down on the ground and then stand up again, doing all that thing. And all those images keep popping up in my head, thinking of all the people in this world are doing the same thing. Living, breathing, but without awareness. It's the same thing as a robot. Eating, drinking, walking, fighting. Living like but we are not aware and knowing anything about all those movements. So this is what we've been doing with our life for the last 50, 60, 70, 80 years of life. Are we gonna continue doing this for the rest of our life? This is how we change right now. Because we can letting people and letting people grow in us. We are working and we are living with. This is not a slavery century, but we are just like a slave. To the money, to the materials, to all the things. Because we always chase it.
us for a long time.
Isn't it very responsible that you love the earth?
All the rest about this, it's just that we can chase it, we can be so easy, and let that power that work inside of us control us, lead us in the direction that we are out of control.
Our vacation like next have appointments.
That is why we show. So now is the time for us to reflect ourselves. Yesterday I talked about the wheel. Now I talk about the garden. When we walk in here, there's just all these splendid trees, garden. Things in here that were in the garden. Like the garden I shop, right? Clean it up every day, right? Like some beautiful roses, flowers, yeah. Nice. Is there any weeds in it? What? That's not? Okay. Is there any weeds inside of our mind? Yes. And then all these weeds are deep inside. Now that we can take it away. So when we plant the garden, we have to do the good work. Clean all those weeds and then put the weed barrier, so on and so on, fertilize and things like that. And plant each and every flowers. And then soon they will drop down like seed from the leaves. When it's high enough, they will drop down like seed. And they will grow like one weed. And when we see that weed, let it grow and take care of it tomorrow. Or when we're busy, somebody calls us and then we will take care of you like a we have to work hard. And then that we grow it and grow it. I will take care of later, and later never until a month later. We saw a really giant tree.
Did you know that your video
And now that, well, how can I do this? And then this is the time that we can make it.
you know what? I really
It's nonsense and chemical replacement. And every time I like to think that because that's not the way to do it. How much effort that we really need to wow, they was very great. They just enjoy it. Well, we can just use our finger to live it up and stuff. And then such a meeting.
so that everybody can do
Why can't we do that at the beginning?
what we want the world to mean to each other.
It means like
Kind. It's really
when we
important
have issues,
because we're kind to people around us, right?
anger,
Yeah.
all
And why
those
did you
things,
bow?
you know, when people say something that we dislike, when somebody says something that we hate so much, and we let those hatred and anger and greed and division grow and grow and grow each and every second, each and every day. When they grow big, the leaves is spread everywhere, wrapping over the ground deeply. And now that we see it,
And then, at night time, 1 hour before bed. 1 hour before bed is very important for all of us here. If you live with your lovers within that 1 hour, your mind will have full of thoughts again. You do not go to sleep because of all those distractions online. Talking, texting. Your mind will be wandering around, thinking of all those things happening. So you cannot go to sleep. Within that 1 hour before bed, put him and her or her aside, lock them up. Concentrate on your reading. breathe in and breathe out. Just like that, 1 hour, this is your holy time. You spend your whole day with many other people already. This is the time when you love yourself. You should love yourself out there. Breathe in and breathe out, because no one can do this for us, even AI nowadays. Right? AI can do a lot of things for us, but it's not really for us. So we have to do it ourselves, and then go to sleep. Tomorrow when we wake up, again, the first thing in the morning when we wake up, it's not reaching your instead, get a piece of paper and a pen now. Write down the statement that I have talked about for the rest of 85 days. Today is going to be my piece. A piece of paper plus the mind working together is very, very important, because this will remind us a lot throughout the day. When you don't give your mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all the tasks to chew it over. What are the tasks? Bad habits, old habits, acting, sadness, stress, anxiety, depression, all those things in our life. Our mind will automatically pick it up and think it over. That is the not efficient. So before the mind is picking up all those, we give our mind a job to do, which is that piece of paper and a pen. While we think of those words, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that down and read it over with our eyes. Read it over with our eyes. Now the mind has a job. And after that, read it out loud to your mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day, so no one can mess it up. Except ourselves. We are the only person in this world in this moment. It doesn't matter what the person says. It doesn't matter what the wise say. If you don't take it in, you will have a peaceful day. So don't react. That's what it means. When things come, let's say the husband throwing lemons at you. When something is wrong, get those lemons and make some lemonade so you can drink. That's how it should be. take them to walk with us. What's the need? But what's the need is not a final destination. We have to walk to the end of our life because it is the practice. Something that we have to take into action and practice every day. For our own benefits, that I have to say this again. No one in this world loves you more than yourself. peace bracelet is because so many people here, right? And if we pass it out, we will sleep here tonight. While we see our opportunity today. So let us all do the invisible peace bracelet. Those bracelets mean that to remind you that you have met the middle of peace. And we talk about mindfulness, peace, compassion, and loving kindness and patience. That's how you practice every day to remind yourself that. And that peace bracelet is really to tie you with us so we cannot escape from walking in what's uneasy with us. But unfortunately, if you believe you have one on your wrist again, you have one. Believe me. And then how you want to do the blessing of those peace bracelets on your head right now.
We spent 50 years thinking of this and that, chasing the outside world. Now that we start to come back to ourselves within 5 days or 5 weeks, and we expect the result right away, that is not fair. At least a couple of months or a year or a couple of years, right? To train a new habit is not easy. It's not easy at all. But you have to put more effort to it. Just like one of my talk, I said that we have the mirror in our bathroom. The mirror. We are looking at that mirror to see ourselves every day, every morning and nighttime. We can see our form, external body, but we cannot see the internal body, our inner child. Whenever you wash your face and brush your teeth, what's on that mirror? Toothpaste, water, spot, dots on that mirror. Is that right? How many of you actually wipe that off right after you use that sink? Less than 10 people out of 1,000 people. How many of you wipe it off trying to clean after a week? About 20 people. How about a month? Wow. Okay. Now let me ask you, how for those 10 people, less than 10 people, wipe it off right after you use it? How easy is it? Very easy, right? Super. Because it's still wet and all you need to do is just get a towel and wipe it off right away. It'll go off right away. Return you that clean and glossy mirror, right? For those who waited for a month, here, how much effort it take you to clean it off? A lot of effort, right? By that time you'll be mumbling for yourself, why do I have to keep this long? Because my hand's so tired. And you waste money too. You have to go to Home Depot, Walmart, and Lowe's to get chemicals and clean stuff, products, right? Probably Home Depot and Lowe's and Walmart not gonna like me about this. So, and then you take home. Now you have to apply chemical to it. Use your effort to clean it. It's difficult. It will take a while for that mirror to be clear, right? Spotless, yes. So in order for us to remove it, you have to put more effort to it. Wow, it's super easy that we can just clean it off right away. Just like our mind, like that I mentioned earlier about that tree. Anything happens to our life, instead of recording it deeply in our mind, can we just let it come to this ear and go out that ear? And it's gone. When things happen, we just take a deep breath and don't take it in.
Where you can explore complex topics or ideas just by talking.
Whoever says something, if you don't take it, it belongs to that person. It's not yours.
Great.
Then why do we have to suffer because of people saying things,
Okay.
doing things?
Here whenever you're ready.
Well, that all those things are only 10% are sufferings. Physically, only 10% sufferings. But when you react, it's at 90% on top of that 10%, makes you suffer 100%.
You're talking about the concept of how we perceive things and how our reaction can
But
be
we keep
amplified.
doing that to ourselves. So there's no love for yourself. That's why I mentioned at the right beginning, we should love ourselves more.
Bigger portion of our suffering. Are you thinking
No
about
one else in
specific
this
ways
world
to-
loves you more than yourself. You have to take care of yourself.
That's a part
Not
of
this
self-love.
outside body,
It's
okay?
self-love and how
We've
it
been doing this.
So are you thinking about how to cultivate that
I'm not talking about this outside body. I'm talking about your mind. This body will be decayed. This body will. Mind is something that needs your help rapidly. It's been crying, asking for help.
That's true. The physical body is
But we keep
constantly
on
changing.
abandoning
So
it.
are you saying that focusing on the mind is more
We keep
valuable,
chasing
it's more permanent?
things, and at the end, we only hold suffering. Let us all just shed all those bad things in our life, just like the tree shedding their leaves,
Miss the morning glaze.
waiting for the spring to come.
Sunlight hits
When the
so
spring
many
comes,
ways.
all the flowers will bloom,
Grab my shades
all kind of
and
fragrance.
streets, no plan.
Isn't it better?
Catching vibes like seashells in the
Everybody loves spring, right? This is what we should live with, how we should live with. So be mindful with your verbal, your speech, your action. Very careful about it. And of course, this all begins with a thought.
Today's for us.
This all begins with just one thought. So be mindful with your thoughts. That is the chief.
Let the breeze
Thought is your chief that will lead you to any direction. So let us all practice mindfulness to help ourselves, to bring peace to ourselves and our family. Without peace for ourselves, there will be no world peace. Don't expect anybody in this world to bring world peace, to change this world for us, because there will be no one in this world to do that, including the monks. We are the same thing. We are walking just to raise this awareness to everybody, and hoping that everybody will join this walk together to bring peace for ourselves, our family, and our neighbors, and our society. If all of us can do that one thing together, everybody in this world do the same thing together, that is how this world changes. Because of all the people doing it, not just one person. Right? So the statement that I always share, that every morning when we wake up, our mind is fresh and pure. We should give our mind a job to do before it picking up all those trash to chew it over and over, means all those bad things in life. Those are trash. It's not benefit. But our mind will always picking up all those to think it over and over. That is the nature of the mind. So before it chewing all those trash, give it a job to do. Get a piece of paper and a pen now, write down the statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Just that one simple statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Even you already memorize it. It's okay. You have to write it down. Giving ourselves a job to do. This is something really important. Not just sitting there and think. Okay? This will support us throughout our day. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and read it over and over and over with our eyes. And then after that, read it out loud with our mouth. To tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day. No one in this world can mess it up. Except us. We are the only person who can mess our days up. No one else. Remember that. If I throw you a rope of fire, it's your choice to hold it or not. Is that right? If you decide to hold that rope, you and I will become barbecue. Okay? If you decide not to hold that rope, I will barbecue myself. That is the truth. We don't have to hold it. We don't have to tie us up with the others. Yes. Medic. Right here. Yes, they coming. Everybody stay calm. Medic is coming. Okay, everybody stay calm to support. Don't be panic. Okay, now let's just all do this one thing to support instead of looking around. Okay, let the medic do their job. Let's all of us close our eyes. Put the left hand over our heart. The right hand on top of the heart. The left hand. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Now feel each and every heartbeat. Pay fully attention to it.